Hey everybody, Rob here. Doing another video about the capture the flag, and also I completed the challenges. Do you believe that? I couldn't believe it myself. I completed the challenges, I got to the very end, and holy crap, here I am. It was a long road, guys, I have to say. It was definitely not easy. As you can see, it's 200 damn flags that you got to go through on these challenges, and man, it seems like I've been doing this crap forever. As you can see, I can't even scroll far enough to get to the end. It's just a lot of stuff, and to finally be at the end is exciting, because I mean, it's a little exciting. It's also, I don't have nothing to really work on anymore when I'm trying just to, pass some time by. But it's just one phase. Maybe they'll start extending, maybe they'll add more, but I want to save the opening of the completed challenge thing so you can see what legendary I get. So without further ado, let's see what this great legendary I'm going to get for after all this work, after everything I did. What are they going to give me? So let's cross our fingers and hope it's something good, guys. Let's check it out. All right, here it goes. Soul Leech. Okie dokie. It could have been something more rare, guys. Come on now. Okay. And the reason why I chuckle, you might not have Soul Leech, but I got Soul Leech coming out of my ass. It's a lot of Soul Leech going on right now. And I can show you, because when I go into the shop and I go into the monthly cards, I'm sorry, the treasure the event shop, look what I can buy for 10,000 Phoenix tokens. A Soul Leech card. So don't know. I don't know, just my opinion. I wish it was something different. I would have loved maybe another Bloodstalker or even a Immortal Knight. But then there's a handful of extras they could have gave us. But I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. But when you look at their minions, and let's take a look at the rarities. So you have your legendaries right here. They could have gave a Hell Fiend. They could have gave us Element, but Nature Guardian. I would have preferred the Bloodstalker, but you know what? I'll take a Soul Leech. I got 5 of them now, so now I can max her out if I want to. So, I'm not going to complain too much. But that's it right there. Campaign is done. We're at the end of this thing, and yay. So don't have to worry about that anymore. That being said, let's go ahead and talk about the shop. So a couple people are asking questions about the shop, like why do you have this, that, and the other. So where I do not. So keep in mind, the event shop's going to have extra stuff in it depending on your VIP level, and that is up here. So some of the stipulations you'll see here stack. So if you have VIP, you might get extra daily gems, you might get extra gold, you unlock extra XP on certain cards. Then what they do is they also give you the ability of getting the ability to queue chests, depending on the level of your VIP. Increase stock in the events, which you see right here is number 1. So when does that become available? It looks like it becomes available after level 6. If that is the case, it could be that. I'm not sure, but I believe that's the action that causes you to have extra stuff in your shop. So it's important to get the VIPs. I'm a VIP level. I'm 7. That's because I got a lot of reward at the beginning. I bought that huge crazy chest for the campaigns. As you can see down here, the books, as you complete books, you get up to 8,500 gems, and that's tiered. So you'll get 2,000 and 4,000 and another 4,000 and 6,500 and 8,500. You buy this one shot, you get access to all that. So if you think you're going to play this game for the long haul, definitely buy however much that is, because that is a huge chunk of gems, and that's another reason why I have so many gems in my inventory, because once I bought that, I think there was actually a boo-boo when they first launched that, because it talked about, I think that, and there was another thing there was a package in the shop that actually gave you more gold than you were supposed to. I think they messed up by one zero. They had an extra zero, which gave me hundreds of thousands of gold opposed to 100,000 gold. So I took advantage of that, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but I saw the opportunity and I took it. Either way, this sale here for the 8,500 gems is a great deal. So if you are going to go for it, and it's inexpensive, I think if I recall correctly, it was like 30 bucks or 50 bucks. I can't remember. It's definitely a good investment if you're playing a game, and that helps skyrocket me for the most part to my VIP level. So it's definitely, like I said, worth getting because you get additional rewards. The next thing I get is going to give me extra candles. I could care less about the candles. That's not, the extra gold is something I want. Gift limit from friends, I like to kind of get that buff, but I'm never going to spend enough to get to VIP 9. I think where I'm at 7 is probably where I'm going to be for almost ever, because I don't like to spend as much money in this game if I don't have to. So, but it answers that question for you guys. And let's look at the prices of some of this shit in here. Some of these things are just very expensive. I mean, for me, it's US dollars, so $24.99 for that package, for the assault package, is a little bit extreme for me. Okay, so I'm gonna spend $24.99, which is only 2 times the value, and I'm gonna get 1,200 gems, 2,900 gold, and 5 Fearless Leader, which I got a shit ton of Fearless Leader. I don't need Fearless Leader. But when you see a package that talks about 6 times value, which is up here, it seems good, but then look what you're getting. Is anything in here worth the purchase? The 70 orbs, maybe, because then you can go through your campaigns and just kind of pop stuff and farm equipment and materials. Then yeah, maybe that's worth it for you. The 70 candles, you get them free, throughout the day. So why pay for candles if you don't have to? The forging dust maybe is a benefit, but other than that, though, 40 bucks for this shit? No, sorry, I'm not going to justify that. The only real things, and this is just my opinion and my advice, so take it with a grain of salt, is only buy the stuff if you're going to get a lot of gems, a rare card, or gems and gold. Don't get it if it's not, like this one, yeah, it's 25 bucks and you're going to get gems and you get gold, Robert, but it's only 2 times value. It's not worth it. That thing needs to say ×3 or ×4 for me to even be enticed by it, and then it has to include gems or gold. I'm sorry, and or a rare card. It's just not worth it if I'm going to pay money out of my pocket for something that I get regularly for playing. These packages are for people that are a casual player that want to get a quick boost because they're probably having a hard time in battles. Yeah, I wouldn't waste the money, guys. That's just not worth it. So, capture the flag. That's what's going on right now. I haven't even started it yet, and here we only have 15 hours left, so I'm already behind. It's just, I just haven't had the time, guys. I mean, work's going kind of precedent. I gotta make the donuts, right? That's why you gotta do the job. But it's just really, I haven't been enticed because nothing in here really entices me. Like, these are just epic cards. So the only reason I really do these events anyway is to build up my level for the victory chest. Because when you play Capture Flag or you play the Colossus, those 2 events count toward your victory track. So if you want to jump up right off the bat with a new season up to 3 and even maybe 4 if you do it early enough in the morning, or depending on where you live in the afternoon, you can farm victory track points by doing these events, and it's worth it. I mean, of course you got to win, but it's worth doing. So that's usually what I try to do. It's very seldom I try to make to the top. Yeah, getting to the top gets you some glory points and some Phoenix tokens, but I'm at a stage in the game where that's not really anything that's of concern to me. But if you're a aggressive player that really wants to be top-notch and dominant on the top, then definitely, do that for yourself if you want to invest the time and do it. I'm just casual enough to where it doesn't make a dent for me anymore. Let's go back to the regular battling, though, because I have been playing with decks, and I think I came up with a deck, but I've been playing around because I'm trying to make my overtime achievement here for the quests. So I'll need 1 more, and what I've been doing, just so you can understand the tactic, is what I do is I go into battles until I play a bot. And then what I do is I just sit around and let the bot do it. Fluizide actually showed my strategy one time during his channel, so I'll show you what I do here. So, oh, won't let me replay. Oh, you son of a... Okay, well, I was going to show you, but apparently the game was not letting anybody do replays. Well, that's bullshit. Okay, so this is a bot. This is a bot. This is a bot. And this is a bot. So what I do is I engage. The bot typically is going to start off always with something quick. So this SOB here got a rolling rocker off the bat. This LOB got a SOB got a rolling rocker off the bat. And then after that, got the magic construct. I remember these battles because I remember just laughing when it happens, because you can predict it. The person got a rolling rock and a magic constructor off the bat. This person got the blade dancer, and then I believe got the I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. So yeah, these bots can be a little tricky, the way they try to play it. But the strategy pretty much is okay, let them start off with their stuff. Use a hero that is going to give you the ability to use shield attacks as well as aggressive attacks. So I use Noella. So what I use is her Ice Rift and the Frozen Heart. So the Frozen Heart gives me field advantage, like I've talked about in a previous video. You lay that down, it scatters across the field. That way you can start placing things further up the field without having to actually use minions. And the Ice Rift does two things. It kills pretty much anything that it touches, and then it also creates that pillar, especially at the level that mine is right now. So when the pillar's there, it shields just in case for whatever reason it didn't kill anything, and it gives you some time to counter if necessary. So let the things attack. Usually what the bot does is that if you're not showing aggression, meaning minion aggression toward their minions, they stop. So it's an algorithm. It's something that the bots do, is that their draw is based off of your actions of what you're using with your draw. So it goes back to my theory I talked about before, where the bots are designed to give you problems. So the first two comes out is usually fast. So in this scenario, let's say it was the Blade Dancer and the lovely Alchemist. Once they made their way up the field, they didn't lay anybody else down. It was just them two. They were waiting to see what I was going to do. While that was happening, I was burning cards. What I wanted was my Undead Raid ×2. I wanted 2 Bloodstalkers, and then I wanted either the Hell Fiend or the Undead Warlord. And the reason why I wanted those is that once it came to the point of overtime, meaning 20-second countdown, once I got to the 15-second countdown, I laid down my Ice Rift, the Frozen Heart. I then threw down the Undead Raid, and depending on what the reaction of the bot was, I would either throw down the Bloodstalker or the second Undead Raid, and then I would throw down the other Bloodstalker in another lane, and then depending on how they started acting, I threw down either the Undead Warlord or I used the Hell Fiend. That blitzkrieg of action causes the bot to get confused, because the bot now doesn't understand what just happened, because it's used to things being paced. So me doing that caused the bot to go, ah. So they start just throwing down whatever they can to defend the portal. And of course they do that stupid Colossus thing. I think one of them was the Colossus. Where's it at? That was that one. So once the Colossus got set down, the bot stops, because it doesn't attack after the Colossus is down for one reason or another. But in any event, doing that blitzkrieg right as the timer starts to take down health, by that moment my Bloodstalker's max powered because of all the draw it did. The Undead Warlords marches way up the field, or the Hell Fiend has obliterated anything that was possibly there. And also I do the double Bloodstalker, because just in case they somehow pull a pixie out of their rear end to freeze up everybody, I want to make sure that I have a way to wake everybody up. So the bots are crafty with that stuff, but that's always worked for me. I don't like having to lose, because this was a real player here, and I would have liked to have fought the real player, but I was trying to get this. So I'm going to do that again later on tonight. I'm going to do one more. And I don't want to do a fight with you guys doing this video, because if I have to fight a real person, that could be a 2-minute waste of nobody just watching me get myself pummeled. I would like to demonstrate the bot strategy, but watch some of Valeria Faluzat's previous videos from last year. I think one of them, he actually shows my strategy, because I recommended a video for him to watch. But I digress. Let's go ahead and talk about the capture the flag. I have a preset deck that I typically use, which is this one here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this one initially, see how it works. Okay, it didn't really do anything. I do like using the hurricane or the tornado vortex. I like using the lightning bolt. But typically, what I would do is I would usually use the Reese power here to call additional to call these guys faster. So should I do that? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and swap that out. That's the one thing I'm going to change. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay, so it didn't do anything. Let's try it out and see what happens, guys. See if it works for me. Okay. Alrighty, so lay down the flags. What am I going to get? Okay. So he's already got the vortex, so he's waiting to hit me with that. He's probably going to kill them up top. Yeah. Alright, so he didn't realize I had this though. These guys are gone. I'm going to call them. What's he doing? Aha. Come on, Skellies, do your job. Survive that. Thank you. Alright, so that's not happening. And now I'm going to put him down there. Rolling Rock. Do your deed. Alright, so let's go ahead and freeze these guys up. Alright, what are you going to send? I know you're going to... There is a skeleton horde. And that's not happening. And let's go ahead and freeze these guys up again. Alright. And there you go. And there you have it. Alright, so it worked. To be honest with you, I think last time I did this video for this thing, I changed my Trinity. I don't know if I want to do that right now, because Trinity is what saved me there, to be honest with you. But let's look at it and see real quick. She's only, like I said, Trinity's only great though when you have the option of having her not die, one of her reflections not die. That's a hard one. Do I want to change that? Because it just worked for me. Do I want to do that? The only alternative would be to put down these guys, but don't know if I want to do that because that's too much cost. That's a high cost thing, and the whole objective of this event is to be quick. The only other alternative would be the Valkyrie, but I don't have fast Valkyrie right now because I got to get her ascended, and that's what I'm working on right now is the ascension for Valkyrie. So let's try one more battle and see how I work with it. Oh, Zozier. Dude! He's a friend from the guild from the past. He used to be in our guild, and he's no longer affiliated with us, as you can see. So let's see how this goes. Alright. What you doing there, brother? You let me win? If you are, you don't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, it looks like he's just let me win. Zozier, if you follow my page, man, or my channel, I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, brother, but it is appreciated. I'm interested to see what happens here when they all hit the thing at the same time. Oh, so, Zozier, thank you. That was very generous of you to let me get that win. I appreciate it. There are nice people out there. Do you believe that? All right, let's try another one and see if we can get a real battle going here. So, Lucator. Okie dokie. So, What you coming at me with? Again, these guys, the Ascension gives them that benefit, so that's why everybody's doing that. And this draw is kind of poopy, and you're going to take care of that. I already know that. Yeah, I knew you weren't going to let that happen, but okay. So let's go ahead and call some stuff. You got the lightning bolt, so I know you're going to kill these probably. Can't see why you wouldn't. But okay. So that's frozen. Alright, so now I have that. Hey, you know what? No, I'm not going to go and let you walk. Yeah, I'm glad I held on to that. Okay, come on. There we go. Skeleton time. He's going to have you use the wind. The question is he going to use it there? He didn't. Okay, so I figured he was going to use it downstairs, but he did not do that. So I'm going to call that. I'm going to get him out of the way because I don't want him to kill all my skeletons. And he did either way. Damn it. Alright. Oh, shit. No, freezer. Bam. It worked. Awesome. Okie dokie. Alright, well, I was worried that it was not going to work. That is odd, though. I've never seen anybody use her for this. That is weird. Okay. No, get out of here with that shit. What are you trying to do here? So I'm going to go ahead and use Pixie here. Because I have another one anyway. And it's a win. Okay, so it's working out for me, I guess. Alright, so not really seeing crazy aggression right now, so that's not bad. So that's the deck I'm using for this event right now, and there's my lovely Phoenix tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and accumulate. And actually, why I got everybody watching, so let's go ahead and do a bonus. So everybody talks about these purchases, okay? So you got the mystery cards options here, you have the mythical minion card section here. So typically I never buy a legendary card straight out right here. I always go with the epic or legendary minion option. I mentioned before that I would always get a legendary 9 times out of 10 whenever I did that. So just for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try that now and see what happens, see what I get. So let's go ahead and try it. It's deciding what it's gonna give me. Or did it freeze? Okay, I know I pressed the purchase button. Let's try it again. Alright, so it gave me an epic. Okay, great. Okay, well that's fine. I don't need any legendaries right now anyway. And keep in mind, guys, you can only do this purchase but so many times. See how it gives me 5 out of 6? So I can only do that 5 times. So let's try the mythical minion card option, see what I get from the mythicals. Okay, let's see what they give me. They give me Oba? Nope, vendor, which I don't use. He sucks. Okay, so let's try again. Are they giving away the new one yet? Yes, they are. Holy crap, we got a Vengeful Construct. So think about that, just right now. I just spent 4,000 Phoenix tokens instead of the 20,000 they're asking for right there, and I got one. So it's worth the roll because you're gonna, for that 20,000, the likelihood of you getting him is high. But it's also a possibility you won't get him. So if you want the guaranteed thing, spend 20. But if you want 10 of these damn things, or 5 of these things, go ahead and do this purchase option. So because I can do this 10 times and spend the same amount I would on one. It's not worth it. So let's try it again, see what you get. Because I need some mythical stuff. Hopefully it's a sewer mark. Nope, another vengeful. So look at that, guys. Alright, 2 in a row. Got this thing, and guess what I can do with them now? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can level them up now. Let me see, I gotta find the damn thing. I could. Yeah, there you go. I got level 8 now. So, alright, there you go, guys. So, when you're looking at the shops, guys, be smart about your purchases. Make sure you're doing things that make sense. Unless you really need that guy, don't waste your 20,000 Phoenix tokens on that purchase. Now that he's showing up here in the mythical options, if you have this option available. Now, granted, I can't do this 10 times like I was saying. I can only do it 6. Remember, there's a limit there. But even 6 times, you're likely to 1 out of 6 chance to get them, because I think there's only 6 mythicals, if I'm not mistaken. So why not try it? So roll the dice. Don't waste your time. Now, if all you got is 20, you don't want to do that because you want the sure thing, by all means, do what you got to do, guys. But, I mean, why the hell not? I could do it 6 times and get the possibility of getting them at least once. I just got twice doing it. So I got 3 more options I could try it. But either way, guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it a short one because I know everybody else is doing their events and nobody's probably watching my stuff today. They'll probably watch it afterwards. But either way, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave some comments relative to your strategy in the Capture the Flag event. Let me know if you guys finished the challenges arena, if you guys got to the end. If you did, I'd love to hear it. What was your reward? What was the final thing you got? Did you get a poopy thing, or did you guys get something good? Again, I'm okay with the Soul Leech. She's not a bad card, but I would have liked something better. But did you get something great? Did you get something new? I'd love to hear that. But with that being said, guys, again, thanks for watching. Like I always say, stay safe, stay sharp, and until next time, talk to you then.